What's up, people? This is Sasuke Sucks. Let's get directly into this battle. Alright, I lead off with my Machamp. He starts off with Drapion. He immediately switches to soak up that dynamic punch. I know what's coming next, so I change to my Celebi. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp. I don't care, I've got Natural Cure. I just want to put some para hacks on this fool, which helps me out later on in the battle. But, yeah, I get him there. He, Seismic Talks. I get some burn damage, and I just recover away the damage. Now, I know he's not going to burn me again. So this is where my prediction comes in. I just out-predicted this dude from the very beginning. I mean, just watch, you'll see. So after I recover away the damage, I go ahead and switch directly to Gyarados. I get the Intimidate on, and I immediately taunt. I know I don't even have to worry about speed, even without him being paralyzed. I know I can do that. Thank God it wasn't something worse that he did other than the Shadow Sneak. But yeah, he does a Shadow Sneak, thinking it's gonna be hitting my Celebi, but not today. So I go ahead and Dragon Dance on this turn, and I see a Togekiss automatically think flinch bitch, so I go ahead and taunt him. And guess what? It is a flinch bitch. He cannot Thunder Wave me. So he isn't even trying to fuck with it. I go ahead and take this opportunity to Dragon Dance again. I think he was Scarfed. I don't know, because he doesn't get to use him, because I will Waterfall his ass to death. But if I was him, I would have brought him in as soon as I seen a Gyarados, because that's what I do with my Scarf Porygon Z. And then I hit it with Thunderbolt. But because I used that, I would have known that, and I would have backed it accordingly. So he takes out his voltage, and I absorb it with my badass Porygon 2. Okay, then this is where we switching back and forth. I try to Toxin him, it didn't work. He sets up Toxic Spikes. I'm not too worried about that at all. He goes ahead and gets his crit. Now, because of my no guard, it is gonna hit. So he gets his little punk ass crit, and I Stone Edge and get a crit my damn self. So we crit into crit, crit to crit to crit, back to back. So that's what's up. I think he's down to like 1 HP. I changed to my Tentacruel. I absorb the poison spikes, and I take the Night Shaft like a beast. Now my Tentacruel doesn't get very much action. I just go ahead and Hydro Pump for whatever comes in. He doesn't have very many things that can counter my Tentacruel, so mine's a little bit different. It has Sword Dance, a Waterfall, and Poison Jab. But I know what was coming next, and I would rather have my Scizor paralyzed than burned. So now I don't have to worry about him being burned at all. I've got Bullet Punch, I've got my speed, it's cool. If I get Parahex, he's not going to hurt me. His Air Slash did miss, by the way. So I Bullet Punch again, and no more flinch, bitch. Ain't happening. So out comes his Arcanine. He's going to get the Intimidate off on me, and I'm going to switch and bring out my Trace Pokemon and put the Intimidate out on him. Now, his Thunder Fang I do believe misses anyways, so he withdraws, and his Cyclops, because he knows Toxic is coming. A good prediction on his part, but I switch again. There's a lot of this going on. And he Will-O-Wisps, which I knew was coming, and I just go ahead and U-turn just in case he switched again, because there was a lot of switching going on. And so I go ahead to go to Celebi, and he's paralyzed and can't do nothing. And so I guess he thought that I was going to Thunder Wave, so he switches to Voltage again, expecting to get some Volt Absorb or something, but it ain't happening. And he has Hidden Power Ice, so he's going to go ahead and hit me, hit my Porygon 2 with Hidden Power Ice after I get the Volt Absorb. I don't know why I was expecting a Thunderbolt, but he doesn't have. I mean, he has it, but he didn't use it that time. But it's still, Pori 2 takes it like a beast. So Hippowdon passes his speed to his Arcanine, and I know he's not going to use. I don't know what he was going to use actually. I just Ice Beam just to see what's going to happen. I get the freeze action. Doesn't matter because he thaws out by using Flare Blitz. But I know he was going to do that, so I switch out to Machompa's Death Plotter. Whew. So I bring out my Gyarados, expecting the Thunder Fang. I switch it back out to my Pori 2 to get the second Intimidate off on him because of Trace. And his Thunder Fang ends up missing anyways. Oh no, it actually hits this time. That's right, it hits. But it don't do jack, so he hits with Flare Blitz, and I attack with Thunderbolt. Now I know he's got Voltage, and I'm just trying to bait this dude to see, and I do believe I'd get a Toxic off on the switch, which cripples his poor little Voltage. So I get that off, and I'm like, yeah! So he's hit a Thunderbolt. It does pretty good damage, but it's not going to kill, and I'm going to recover. So I know he's going to do it again. So I switch to Celebi to absorb the Thunderbolt. I go ahead and recover this turn because I know he's going to try to see what Hidden Power Ice is going to do. It's not going to one-hit kill me. It wouldn't even do it even if he wasn't poisoned. So he Hidden Power Ice me, and I recover. Now he's probably thinking that I'm just going to try to stall him with recover, but I had a feeling he was going to switch. So why not? He has a fire type. So he goes ahead and switches to his Arcanine, or he baton passes to his Arcanine. And being the good protector that I am, I paralyze that ass to set up my guys for the sweep. Now, I know he has Thunder Fang, so I'm not going to switch to Gyarados. I am going to switch to Porygon too. But this is when his Thunder Fang misses. So it would have been okay. No, it doesn't miss then too. Man. I've watched this video like 3 times, but whatever. Okay, so I Ice Beam just in case he tries to bring in his dude. He Flare Blitzes, and it does a decent amount of damage. And I go ahead and recover here, hoping for some Parahacks or whatever, but I don't think he gets paralyzed at all this match. Well, at least his Arcanine doesn't. And he does die to Flare Blitz recoil damage. So yeah, he brings out his Drapion, and I switch directly out to Scizor. He Night Slashes, and he withdraws into Voltage, his Jolteon, and I just hit him down to 1 HP, I think, and I know he's gonna try to hit me with Thunderbolt, so I switched to Porygon 2 to get some more health back, and I do some pretty good predicting here, I'm telling you, man. I just was on it today, and he could have won. I mean, this wasn't like it was like one Pokemon sweeping this whole team. It was just very good predictions on my part coming through. I mean, if he was under predicting a little bit and just stayed in a couple of times, he probably could have gotten the burn off on Scizor or something, but he doesn't. So he gets Parahaxed, I Bullet Punch, and it's going to be a 2-hit KO. He's going to get paralyzed again, and Scizor doesn't get paralyzed at all, so the game kind of hates this guy. Which is just some dude I battled on Cerebi. I will be putting his name up on the right-hand side, so check him out. I don't know if he has a YouTube account or what, but I Bullet Punch for the win. It's a good game with whoever this dude is, Michael. And rate, comment, subscribe. See y'all later. Sasuke Sucks 1 for the win.